parents that some of us will be in and out and not able to fully pay attention. Bonus, I am recording this, so I will post it in our Facebook, well, on our Facebook page. So on the Owens Family Wellness page, this will be on there. And then tonight I have a live Facebook follow-up that we will do that'll kind of go along with this. So I'm super excited to get to share with you all how to not be a crazy mom. It is summer, and kids are home from school. Well, not home, but like they're not in school, right? It's a little nuts. And the more kids you have, the crazier it is. And we love them, but they maybe send us a little over the edge sometimes. So I have found a lot of things to help, and some of those things I'm going to share in the live video tonight, but I wanted to share a little bit with you just specifically about the doTERRA oils that we have found to be successful at our house, and how a lot of moms have found to be successful in just calming the crazy. Okay, so first of all, remember, you are not alone. There are so many moms out there, and we all feel the same way. We're overwhelmed, we're overstressed, we do not get enough sleep, we do not have enough time to ourselves, sometimes no time to ourselves. There are not, if you've got a bunch of little kids and your husband is away at work all day, you don't have adult conversation, right? So he gets home and you talk his ear off and you go about your life, and it's crazy. So remember that you're not by yourself. I always like to throw it in there. You are not the only mom in the world who is overwhelmed and stressed. So for me, using my oils was a great, I didn't start using them for all my mommy issues. I started using them for my kids. So I've got 7 kiddos, and our third is on the autism spectrum. And so these oils have really become our go-to. And the reason we started using doTERRA is because they have such a high quality. So it's really important when using on yourself, when using on your kids, when even just diffusing in your home, the oils that you are using are very, very high quality. doTERRA specifically, they source their oils from the indigenous region. So that, sorry, I had a kid turning on I think it was YouTube. Anyway, mommy's doing a video. So they source their oils from plants that are grown in the indigenous region where that plant grows best. So what that means is we're going to yield a higher quality plant, which is going to give us a higher quality essential oil. The quality of these plants and of these oils is beyond any industry standard. So is the purity. So on the right there you see, well, on the left, I should have mentioned this, that is the map of where a lot of our oils are sourced, or even more than that now. It's an old map. All over the world, which is really cool. And then on the right there is CPTG is the standard of oil that doTERRA uses. So it's called Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. Most essential oils on the market today are either synthetic or therapeutic grade. So what you're getting is you're getting the very, very highest quality when you're using doTERRA. And what that means is there's not going to be any junk. There's going to be no allergens. There's going to be no synthetic junk that would alter your brain chemistry or hormones. A lot of the crazy mom stuff is hormone related. A lot happens to our bodies when we have babies. I mean, guys, it's nuts. It's nuts. And we can't expect to just go back to normal and not need to love on our bodies a little bit more and love on our hormones. A lot of mom issues are hormone related, thyroid related. So you do not want to expose your body to synthetics. What synthetics do is they alter our hormones and they actually interrupt that hormone function. They can mess with our brain chemistry, so our emotions. I don't know about you guys, but I don't need any more help with crazy emotions and crazy hormones and just feeling nuts. So I'm not going to introduce additional synthetics. So what are synthetics? Candles, air fresheners, any fake smell, perfumes. Okay, they're a fake version of the real thing, which is essential oils and natural fragrances that occur in nature. So we want to get rid of those. We want to get those out of our home and be focused on the naturally occurring fragrances that we can find in nature. So that is like the tip of the iceberg as far as why we choose doTERRA. But I always want to throw that in there. And there's so much more education on our Owens Family Wellness Facebook page about the reason we choose doTERRA. The other cool thing when you use doTERRA essential oils is you get an online community. When you are a part of our oil team, we call it Team O Oilers actually, you get to ask questions, you get support, you get to feel connected with other oil users, other people who might be going through the same thing, and you realize, oh my goodness, someone else, has a kid who's a little hyperactive and needs some lavender every evening, So I love that part, that I can be surrounded by so many people who have like-minded ideas about health and wellness, and we can all kind of brainstorm and throw ideas back and forth and not be all alone out in the middle of mommyhood. So my 3 favorite mommy oils. The first one is Balance. So Balance is right here. See my red, white, and blue nails? My daughters did them, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Balance is really lovely. It's a grounding oil. Okay, my favorite way to use it, I'll be really easy. I just take it and I put a drop right on my wrist. See, it's just nice and slow. So that's a slower one. And then I usually rub it with my other wrist, like right above my bracelet there. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll put a drop behind my neck, or behind my ears. Sorry. I don't know my body parts fairly. It's really, really lovely. So Balance is an oil that is great just smelled, okay? So I can smell that on my skin. I can smell it when I'm putting it that close behind my ears. Straight out of the bottle on your skin is fine. When I put it on my skin, what it's doing, additionally, I'm smelling it, but also it is getting in my bloodstream. So within 15 to 20 minutes, it's hit every cell of my body. And the spruce leaf oil, hoe wood, frankincense, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus flower are all sending all the properties that they contain into my bloodstream. And what that's doing is, it might be like, oh my gosh, why am I putting things in my bloodstream? But what these are doing is they're grounding, they're calming, they're helping me to take a deep breath. One that I love to combine this with is actually the next oil I wanted to talk about, and that is Serenity. Serenity used to be called our calming blend. It is now called the restful blend. And it has a lot of lavender in it. It also has Roman chamomile and ylang ylang, cedarwood, vetiver, hoe wood again, and it has some sandalwood and also a little bit of vanilla. So it has a really lovely, pleasant smell. And what the combo of these do is, some like to refer to them as liquid Xanax. That's right. So a lot of people, what they will do is they will put, and I'll just demonstrate this for you. Some people will make what's called a roller bottle out of them, and you put them into this empty ball and it rolls it right under your skin, okay? A great way to do this is to take your hand and you put 1 drop of Balance, and then you do 1 drop of Serenity, okay? Rub your hands together, and then you cup it over your nose and mouth and just take a couple deep breaths. Okay, I will tell you, I feel like my whole body just took a breath. I feel like I can think straight. I feel like I can handle the situation that's going on over there. I've got somebody climbing into a refrigerator. I'm going to rub the rest of it like on the back of my neck, because it's just such a lovely way to just chill out. I have a friend who calls it her mommy timeout. When the kids are getting crazy and she doesn't know what else to do, go get your Balance and Serenity, get that liquid Xanax going, take a few deep breaths. The other thing that Serenity is great for is sleep. So they have it in an oil, and they have a corresponding soft gel. So what that means is it doesn't have, so some of our soft gels are straight oils. But what this is, because our oils are certified pure therapeutic grade, You can take some of them internally, the ones that have been tested safe for internal usage. So this is one of our little soft gels. Sorry, I didn't put it in the right place. It's just a little soft gel. And inside of this one, it has lavender, L-theanine, lemon balm, passion flower, and German chamomile. So these are all soothing, restful things that are great for promoting good sleep. So I like to take, where's my front? There it is. I like to take 2 of these about 30 minutes before I go to bed. And I will tell you, I still wake up twice a night with our 1.5-year-old. She nurses once, and then the other time she just needs help settling back down. And it is still waking me up, but I'm still getting better rest when I take these. So before, I was just feeling like I was awake all the time and I couldn't get enough sleep. I couldn't possibly do it. But when I have started taking these, what I've noticed is I feel more rested, even if I were to only sleep for 2 hours, okay? This last weekend, we had a huge event with our doTERRA builders, those of our team that use essential oils and are choosing to make it a business for themselves. It's a really fantastic way to make a little extra money or to replace your income, and that's what we do, and that is what we have this growing group of people that are doing the same thing. Well, I was up. We had a big celebration with everyone who has hit higher ranks on Friday night. And then all day Saturday, we had this workshop. And I did not go to bed until about 3 a.m. And I woke up at 5:30 a.m. So I got 2.5 hours of sleep. However, I took my Serenity, and it could have been worse. I was pretty much on my game on Saturday. I crashed after it was over, and took a little nap, and then I got better sleep, the next night. But what I'm saying is it really could have been much worse. I woke up and felt mostly rested, even though it was only 2.5 hours of sleep. So what I'm saying is it's not going to be like this magical sleeping pill. It's a non-addictive supplement that will help your body get better rest. So I don't like people to think of it as a sleeping pill, but it is pretty amazing. The third oil that doTERRA offers that I love for being a mom is called Clary Calm. It's glorious stuff, let me tell you. So Clary Calm, oh, it's so lovely. So it has lavender and clary sage. This is one that you avoid if you are pregnant because of the clary sage, because it can cause uterine contractions. And if you're in your first trimester specifically, or if you have any threat of miscarriage or preterm labor or anything like that, we want to avoid clary sage because it could cause your uterus, if you just have a sensitive uterus, it could cause it to have contractions. So we want to avoid that. Doula here, I'm giving you the warning. But it has clary sage and lavender and bergamot, Roman chamomile, ylang ylang, cedarwood, geranium, fennel, carrot seed oil, and palmarosa. Oh, and Vitex oil. So what this is doing, it's bringing balance to your hormones, okay? So it is calming for mood and emotions. It is balancing to the crazy out of whack hormones. It can additionally be used symptomatically for concerns that type of the month, okay? So cramping, the low backache, the bloated feeling, all of the things, even like hormonal headaches and stuff like that. This is really effective for, because it just brings calm and soothing properties as well as supports the balance of those hormones. So some people use it only symptomatically, only when they're feeling crazy, only when they are experiencing those symptoms that time of the month. But where I have found that I get the most benefit out of it is when I use it every single day. So when I'm using it every single day, it's slowly balancing out those hormones. A lot of really great success stories with that one, but as far as just calming the crazy, that's kind of all I'm going to share today. But I would love to share with you more about that oil because it's kind of phenomenal. Okay, so those are the ones that I'm just going to highlight today. I am real quick going to tell you how you can get started with oils. If you are listening to this or you're watching this later, I want you to know, even if you just need balance and serenity and that soft gel and the Clary Calm, and you need to get some things together, get your acts together, right? I want to share with you how you can do that for the best cost possible, because again, we're moms, we've got kids, and we don't want to be spending all this time and money figuring out what to do, and then it doesn't work, and then you've spent all this extra money when you could be like paying for gymnastics, right? I know that's how it is for us. So doTERRA is a wholesale company. It's kind of like Costco. So you could buy it at retail right now, or you could buy it at wholesale. So when we buy at retail, it's you could go to my website right now and do that. You could also get 25% off and do it at the wholesale cost. So for doTERRA, it's a $35 fee to get you that 25% off. So for those of you that are ready to try these oils after hearing me talk about them, this is a great way to do that. It's going to save you the most money. So when we're talking about wholesale, it's like I mentioned, it's 25% off of the retail. You can get up to 30% back additionally in free product credits through their loyalty rewards program. It's an optional program, but it is a benefit of having that wholesale account. There are lots of members only promotions. That fee is so small when you consider how much you're getting in the long term too. There's no required monthly order. There's no monthly fee. You truly just have to purchase one item each year. I did say each year, by the way, to keep that wholesale discount. That's it. It's your $35, and you don't ever have to do anything else if you don't want to. You place your orders directly from doTERRA, so it's not going through me. Shipping charges are refunded as a free product credit. And like I mentioned before, you have access to the amazing business opportunity, as well as our exclusive Facebook groups and communities, so that you can get that support that you need. So there's not any savings if you do it retail. You can do it that way, and some people choose to, but I always encourage everyone to go for that wholesale and just save a little extra money. So I know most of us mamas, we're all about saving a few dollars. When you do it retail, it's individual items. If you are doing the wholesale, you could choose to do the 35 and piece items together and do it a la carte, or you can purchase it in a kit that already is put together with the most common combinations of oils, the ones that people have found really save them the most money, and that they have found that by purchasing this kit that they can use the oils for more things. So there's several different kits, and I would love to walk you through that. I got a kiddo crying. Oh, this is fun. So that is what I wanted to walk through, you guys. I also wanted to show you. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. I also wanted to share with you all that if you are interested in the oils and you are just ready to try some things out, or maybe before your kit arrives, we are doing a promotion right now called Spoil Yourself with doTERRA. And I am, oh, and a baby woke up from her nap. This is an awesome time, guys. So I would love to share that with you. We are sending out 5 samples of different doTERRA products, and you get to try them over the course of 5 days. We're going to have education on them in a special secret group. So I would love to share that with you guys. Comment below when I post this if you are interested in doing the Spoil Yourself with doTERRA promotion. I would love to get you involved on that and help you just experience doTERRA for yourself. And again, tonight at 9 p.m., after you get kids in bed, hop on Owens Family Wellness, and I'm going to be on doing a live Q&A and just going further into some of these products and some other items that we use to help mommy feel a little less crazy. So I have loved being on here with you guys today. Whoopsies, there we are. I can probably unshare my screen now. But I've had such a great time being on here with you all, and I would love to answer any questions you have or help you out in any way. So just let me know what you need, and I am here to help. Have an awesome day.